Couple latecomers, so if I pause, then that's what I'm doing. Okay, so let's get started with the warm-up. Today we're gonna slow it down just a little bit, but don't be fooled because we're going to be upping the intensity with our body weight. So, we're gonna play around with it a little bit. So go ahead and go to the edge of your mat, and we're going to do a walk out. You reach down, touch the ground. By level 1, you're bending your knees and you're crawling out. Level 2, your knees are never touching the ground. So level 1, crawl down to your knees. Level 1, don't use your knees. Walk your hands out into a plank and walk it back. Level 1, come down to your knees. Level 2, do not. Let your body stretch. Feel that stretch as you're reaching for the ground. Keep this consistent. You should feel it in the back of your legs, in your arms. Good. One more. So level 2, you're coming down like this onto your knees, walking it out, walking it back. Good. Okay. Having a little bit trouble with where I want this camera again, so you can see me. Go ahead and open up your legs and reach down with a slight bend down to the floor into a lunge. So bend that knee, bend it as low as you can. Walk your foot out and come back. So you're in a wide stance. Bend it, bend it, bend it. So you're touching the ground. My head and my foot are directly below each other, so if your foot is not, you might need to open up your stance a little bit more. Again, to the other side. Bend, 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 down to the ground. Into a low lunge. Push up from your foot and your heel. Push it up. Come up, switch sides. Bend, bend, bend. We're slowing this down today. Don't worry, you'll still get a good workout. Push up from your heel. Push, push, push. Come into that standing wide stance. Now gently reach down, touch the floor. Try and get a good stretch below the back of your legs. Reach down. And up again. Nice and slow. I don't want anybody getting dizzy. And then again, one last time. And back up again. Okay. We're going to take it down to the mat. So come down to the mat with me. Let's bring one leg forward and one back. If you can, bring it in a 90-degree angle. That's okay, you can do that. So that's like you start out in a lunge, and then you roll over to sit down, and then you kind of bring your foot forward a little bit. Can you see that? Just a little bit. And then we're going to lean forward. What this is doing is this is opening up deeper into our hips. If you can do that, then, but if not, please don't force yourself. Just stick with the low lunge. And we want to lean forward. Continue to lean forward so you can feel that deep stretch into your hip and thigh. Good. Now bring it back up. Switching legs. Maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit better on this one. So we have here a low lunge squat, right? My foot is below my thigh. But then I'm going to sit to the side. So now my foot is inside of me. And I'm sitting on my butt and thigh. And then now I'm going to reach forward a little bit as I'm gently bringing my foot up. So now you can feel it a little bit deeper into that glute and hip area. Okay, gently push it up. Come into all fours and sit back down, walking your hands out. Why are we doing this in the beginning and not at the end? Because some of the exercises we're going to do today require this to be loosened up, so I want it to be loose. Okay, come onto all fours. Again, come into that low lunge position, but this time we're going to push up. We've done this a lot at the end of our class. So sometimes when you're going to do, and I already know which exercises we're going to do, so sometimes when we're going to do certain exercises, I know that you're going to need to be a little bit more stretched to get a better position on the exercise. Okay, switch sides. Especially if this is the morning time and you're working out in the morning and your muscles are still tight, and then you're going to automatically go into some of these positions that I'm going to ask you to go into, and your body's going to be like, wait, I'm not ready for that. Okay, good. Now put one foot forward, one knee down. Come into, I'll wait for you to get to this position. So I have one foot in front of me. I have a 90-degree angle. My knee is on the ground, and then I'm going to gently push up into a lunge. So down, and then up. Try that, nice and slow. Support your hands on your knees. Gently drop down to the floor, and then push yourself back up. Gently bring yourself down to the floor, and push yourself back up. Okay, let's switch sides. So we have front 90-degree angle bend, bend on the back. We're going to push ourselves up into a lunge. That's going to get this stretch right here. And then we're going to drop it. And then we're going to push up. Support yourself on your bent thigh. This is strength training right here alone, guys. It's also stretching, but you're building your strength. Push up that back leg. Drop it. You're getting a really good stretch right now. Lift. And drop it down again. One more. And up. Whew. Okay, good. That's working your legs out already. You can't see my head. Okay, I'm going to be playing with this camera all morning. Okay, so let's do a couple more stretches before we get started. Arm across the body. Look the opposite way. Switch sides. Look the opposite way. Good, nice big arm circles forward. Now backwards. Good, now push that wall, push that wall. Twist and push, twist your core, push that wall, push it away. It's simple movements during the day that one day may, throw you off, pull a muscle, something. So it's important to do simple exercises and stretches to strengthen yourself so that those things don't throw you off one day. Okay, good. I think you guys are all warmed up. So what do I have for you today? Well, we are going to do some Pilates, but in a different manner. And that's why we needed all the stretching. So it's going to be core, leg focused, some upper body movements. We're going to start with one of the harder movements because I know that as you go, your body gets a little bit fatigued and tired and it makes it harder to do something. So 2 exercises is that triangle push-up that we do. We're going to get ourselves into a triangle format, and then we're going to lift our leg up, stretch it, sweep it down through our chest, and then after that, we're going to do triangle position, sweeping down, not touching the ground as we're doing a tricep push-up. So just 2 exercises. Now you know my level 1. Don't be worried. My level 1, you modify it according to what you can do. So let me demonstrate. For you guys what I'm talking about as a refresher. So you're going to get yourself into a triangle position where your feet are flat on the floor, your hands are flat on the floor, and you're in a triangle position. Can you see that? Yeah, so I look like I'm in a triangle, right? Feet are flat on the ground. So I need more space. Okay, from here, I'm going to lift my leg up, right? And then it's going to be a parallel diagonal. But for my level 1 people, you can do this as best as you can, either leaning against a wall or a chair if you don't want to be completely upside down, or you can just be on the floor and you can be lifting your leg up as best as you can. You don't have to be in a full triangle position. So you just find where you can do. That way you're pushing your level and not somebody else's, okay? So level 1, just take that triangle stance and straighten it out a little bit. I'm doing more explaining today because I want you to have proper form. And these types of exercises are all about form and less about quantity. So I want you to really make sure you're mastering the form. So level 1 will look a little bit more like this. Maybe you're not up so much. Level 2, you're going to really stretch it and you're going to be in that parallel diagonal line, okay? So that's the first one we're going to work on. I'm going to be on my right leg. We're going to do this for a minute. Go at your own pace. Flatten your feet. Get into position. Lift that right leg. From here, you're going to sweep it down to your chest and then push it back up. Sweep it down to your chest. Push it back up. Sweep it down. Lift it up. Try and get that form really nice and straight. If you need to turn your hip a little bit to get it higher, please do so. You hold it for a couple of seconds each side. Up, 1, 2. Down, 1, 2. Up, and pull it down. Please come to your knees. Let that blood flow, recirculate into your body. As you can see, I'm turning red because I'm upside down, but that's one of the benefits of this exercise is it helps recycle your blood. So, helps to turn that blood upside down, and we want that. It's a good cleansing, and it just keeps the circulation fresh. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side now. Same thing, lift it up as best as you can. Sweep it down underneath you, lift it up, sweep it down, okay? Here we go. Get into position with your feet flat on the ground, hands flat on the ground, triangle position, and lift that leg. Pull it down to your chest, lift that leg. Remember, level 1, you're not quite lifting it as high. you're not quite in a triangle, you're just doing the best you can. You could be doing this on your knees and lifting it up. Just try. I don't want anybody being discouraged. You will get stronger, I promise. Last one, guys. Good. Calm down, give it a break. Woo. Deep breath. See, just such a slow and controlled move. My heart rate's up, and you know, I'm feeling the pressure from my arms and my lifting my legs. So it's intense, even though it's slow. Okay, next one is our triangle position to our slide tricep push-up. Now I'm going to demonstrate level 2 first, and then I'll show you how to modify it. So we're going to be in our triangle position, and then we're going to kind of come onto our toes, drop our elbows, and then push up, not touching the ground. Then we come back into a triangle position. We drop our elbows, slide down, push up. Come back into triangle, and repeat. The goal on that one is to try and slide without touching the mat. So that's the goal. You want to come from that triangle position into a tricep dip and push up without touching your mat. That's the goal, guys. Doesn't mean you have to do it. If you're going all the way to the ground, totally fine. You got to start somewhere. Level 1. You guys just come here into almost like a plank with a triangle and drop to your knees, tricep push up, and then up. So level 1 is here, drop to your knees, tricep push up, and back up, okay? So level 1, please use your knees. Do not overdo it. Drop to your knees and do a little tricep push up, and then come back up, okay? Here we go. Do as many as you can do. Focus on your form. We have a minute to practice. So, triangle, tricep dip, down and up. Push back to a triangle, tricep dip, down and up. Triangle, tricep dip, down and up. My level 1, yours would look a little bit more like this. Down to your knees, tricep, push up. Okay? Here, here. Okay? Do not be ashamed of where you are. You gotta start somewhere. Woo! Your minute's over. Good job. Good job, guys. These are not easy. These are advanced moves, okay? So if you're challenged with them, that's okay. That's okay. I'm challenged with them. Lots of people are challenged with them. So please just keep trying and don't feel like you just can't do it and you'll never be able to do it, okay? If there's an injury issue, modify it. But otherwise, just try your best, okay? We have one more round of that. We're going to go back to our triangle with our leg lift. Same routine. Level 1, you're going to try and just lift your leg as best as possible. If you want to do it on your knees, that's fine. You can lift it up like this on your knees. If you want to be on a full plank, you can as well. So level 1, you could be with one knee down and lifting that leg up high. Otherwise, follow along. Let's go. Here we go. Flat feet. Triangle position. Lift. Bring that knee up. Hold it. Swing it up. Bring that knee to your chest. We're going for that slow movement. Breathe in on your way up. Exhale on your way in. One more, guys. Okay, back down to your knees. Woo! Good job. A lot of people hold their breath when they're working out, so I just try and emphasize, make sure you're breathing, deep breathing, exhaling, all of that. Switch sides to the other side. Here we go. Flat feet, triangle position. Leg lift. Bring it down. Lift. Woo! You feel it. Woo! Calm down, guys. Ooh, you get really red. I don't know if it's that. This mat is reflecting on my face, or my face is just really red from that blood circulation. Let it all come back down. Roll your wrists. I started really feeling it the last like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. Okay, deep breath. Ready for those tricep push-ups. Triangle to tricep dip push-ups. Here we go. Get into position. Triangle, tricep, push up. Halfway there. Doing good, guys. Triangle, push. Last one. Woo! Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. Okay, we're gonna get it going a little bit faster now. Wanted to use that in the beginning where you had the most strength. So, woo, come up to your feet. Okay, so these ones you can have your light weights if you want, or you can have no weights, it's okay. We have 30 seconds each one. We're going to go into a forward lean. Everybody come into a forward lean, and we're going to run, just like this, holding that lean. Lunge. You can have your light weights if you have. You can have some. All I have is my heavier weights right now, but I do have some cans, so I'll add that to resistance. So left leg forward into a lunge and run. You're holding that low lunge So that's what's getting your lower legs engaged. Breathe in. Three, two, and one. Switch legs. Go into that forward lunge and start. Breathe in. Woo! To your feet. Good job. You can grab one of your heavier weights or you can continue with your lighter weights. We're going into a regular sumo squat. Open those legs up wide. Legs are past your shoulders. Here's my shoulders. Here's my feet out here. Ready, and go. As low as you can. Push up from your heels. Push up from your heels, guys. Good. Keep that back straight. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. If you want to hold that weight, you can. But I'm going to give you the option now to drop it. We're going into a sumo pulse. So we're going to drop it down low. We're only going to pulse it about 6 inches. Okay? Here we go. Take it down and pulse it up and down. Just like this. We are not going all the way up. This is a pulse. Push up from your heels. Heels are doing most of the work. Push the power from your heels. Woo! You can feel it burning. I can feel it burning. Woo! And I'm smiling. Woo, man. 3, 2, 1. Stop. If you feel it, give me a wave. If you felt that, give me a wave. Yes. Good job. Good job. Glad you felt that. Okay. We're going to take it down to the mat for the next one. Lay it down flat on your back. We have starfish crunch. So, open your legs out and your arms out, and we're going to touch opposite foot. Starfish crunch, okay? Reaching for each opposite toe. Here we go. Lay it flat. Lift it up. Reach. You don't have to touch, but just try. Keep those feet up in the air. If you're level 2, level 1, drop it to the ground each time. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That one's a killer too. Okay. V up crunch. Then you're on the ground. We're going straight into a V up crunch. What that is, you put yourself into a V, you extend it out, and you pull it back. Level 1, you're just going to lift, lift. One leg at a time in a reclined position. So level 1, just recline a little bit, lift one leg at a time, touch it down to the ground. Level 2, whole body's up in the air like a V. You're straightening and contracting. Straightening and contracting. Here we go. Up. Breathe. Halfway there. Breathe in. Woo! Oh boy, guys. I know you felt that. Back up to your feet. Back up to your feet. That's my music wanting us to relax again. Okay, back up. Grab a sip of water if you need before we repeat this circuit. Remember what the first one is? Lunge with runners. I'm going to start with my left leg forward. Come into a lunge. Halfway there. And stop. Switch sides. Switch legs forward. Come into that lunge. And start. Good job. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weight if you'd like. We have sumo squats. Breathe in. Take a nice deep breath. Open those legs out wide. Feet are kind of pointed to the angle of the corners. Push up from your heels. Lower it down and up. Lower it down and up. Good job. Push up from those heels. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Walk it off before we go into pulses. Pulses are next. Give yourself just a little break. Okay. Wide stance. Take it low. Stay in this position and just bounce. I'm only going up about 6 inches or so. Not bending my leg totally straight. Woo! Do what you can do. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Oh man. Yes, I know you felt that. Okay, back down to the ground. Starfish crunch. You guys are doing good. Doing really good. Okay, ready? And go. Five, 4. Last one. Woo! Drop it down. Good job, guys. Roll over. Woo! Time for that V-up crunch. Take a deep breath in before you come back into that reclining position. Ready? And go. Three, 2, last one. Woo! Good job, guys. Good job. We're gonna change circuits next. Stay on the ground. Grab some water if you need. I know it's getting hot. Heart rate is raised. Lots of waters, guys. Okay, so this next circuit, for my level 1 people, there's going to be several planking positions, which is on your hands on the ground. So for level 1, if you want to go to a door and do the same thing at a wall or a door to help your wrists or your ankles, you can adjust that way. Otherwise, you can follow me on the ground. Okay? So we're going to be in a full plank position, and we're going to tap our shoulders. Tap our shoulders, swinging both sides. So if you can't do it all the way on the ground, go over to a wall, lean into it, lift up, touch your shoulders. Okay, you can sway a little bit back on each side, but the idea is to be in that plank position. Okay, so get into that plank position. Ready? Tap your shoulders. Last 5. Good, and stop. Woo! Grab your weight. We're going to go into a rowing position. So this one you could be seated on the ground, you could be in a chair, you could be on the couch. You could be standing in a forward lunge position, whichever you like. But for us, the way I would like you to do it is in a seated, gently reclined. We're going to row, just like this. The more of an incline you're at, the harder it will be. So you judge what you can do. Feet can stay on the ground. Let's go. You can do this seated on a couch or in a chair, or you can just do it standing up. Halfway there. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Move my mat. Sliding. Okay. From here, we're going to go back into that plank. And I don't know if you remember this move, this plank, but we walk out our hands to the side. We walk them back in. Then we walk them forward like a T. So we walk it out, walk it in, walk it forward, walk it back. All in a plank position. Okay, so here we go. Walk those hands out. So you're in a T, walk it back. Now walk it forward, walk it back, walk it out. You can pause at the tip of each. Three, 2, and 1. Come back. Woo! Isn't that one fun? That one's fun. That's a plank that really gets your heart moving. My heart is pounding. So, okay, one more time from the top with that one. We're gonna do our plank jacks, our plank shoulder taps, and then our row, and then our walkouts, okay? So get into that plank position. Again, tap your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Sometimes I put myself into like a fist because it like of the way your wrist and your fingers are bent, sometimes they can cramp up. So sometimes if you go into a fist position, you won't get that if you need help with that. Okay, rowing. Get into your triangle, lean back, or V, lean back. Ready, and go. Lean back, you're rowing. Come on, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice job. Good, good, good. We have our plank walkout next. Okay, so pause at each end. Now, level 1, if you're not able to do this on the ground, you can be on your knees or you can be at a wall. The wall may be a little bit easier for you, but you can do it on your knees as well. And just work on your extending your arms and extending it forward on your knees. That's a level 1 modification if you need it. But otherwise, try your best. Here we go. Plank, walk out your hands, pause at the end, walk them back, walk them forward. Hold it, then walk it back. Walk it forward. Walk it out. Good, and stop. Whew. Good job, guys. Ready for a little cardio on your feet? You're doing great. Come up to your feet. So, right now you've been using muscles that maybe you don't really use that often. All this body weight really pushes you further. Okay, we're gonna have 3 minutes of solid exercise, solid cardio. The moves that we're going to do is going to be a forward jack with a regular jack. So forward, forward, up. So arms up and then arms forward. It just gives your muscles a different direction. So up and then forward, okay? Feet are still going out. Level 1, you could just step it out. You don't have to actually jump. Then our second one is going to be football shuffle, side to side, football shuffle. And then lastly, we're going to do moguls. So side, side. Okay, if you can't do the jumping side to side, you can just do your step, step, step. Okay, stepping 1 foot forward. This camera's bothering me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn this music up. Let's start. Jumping, forward, out. Good. Football shuffle next. Football shuffle. Low squat. Side to side. Just step, 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 step. Jumping jacks, jumping jacks. If you need, you can do step out. Woo! Okay, football shuffle. Deep breath in. Deep breath. Going to mogul. Ready? Mogul. Good job, guys. Breathe. Take this out. Woo! Jumping jack. If you want to step out, Jack, you can. So if you need to catch up, you can step it. Almost done. Woo! Walk it off. Walk it off, guys. Woo. Good job. Walk it off. Grab your water if you need. Hard as ice mat. Keep walking. Okay. Woo! Starting to come down. Good job. Good job, everybody. We have one more circuit we can get through. Before it's time to end. So we're going to do a combination. Come down to the mat. And then work on our triangle. Push up. Okay. So, okay. 1 minute. We're going to do a burnout on each of them. Grab your weight. We're going to row for a minute. Get your legs into a triangle position. Recline. And get ready to row. That's it. If you bend your knees, it'll help you to recline. If your legs are flat, you can't recline. So it's almost like a seated position. Woo! Halfway there. Breathe in. You know, some people do this for fun. They go out in a rowboat, right? We're in a kayak. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! And rowing is an excellent exercise for like outdoors if you can. As well as the rowing machine is a really awesome workout. And next, we'll have somebody under the table. Hi there. Next one is V-up, okay? So, do what you can because this is going to be a minute. So, you may not make it all the way through. If you need to do it modified, you're just gonna pick up each leg, okay? If you cannot keep going through the whole minute as a V, then you're gonna switch over to that modified version, okay? So do the V as long as you can, and then if you need to switch over to the modified, go ahead, because muscles are fatiguing. Take it slow, doesn't have to be fast. Breathe in. Breathe. If you need to modify, it's gonna look like this. And stop. Woo! Yeah. Raise your hand, felt that. Let me see those hands. Yes. Good, I'm glad you felt that. Last one. Last workout. Last one of the day. Flip over into your triangle position. We're gonna work on that leg stretch. Okay? Here we go. Flat feet. Triangle. Lift. Pull it through. Lift. Pull it through. Switch sides. Lift. Pull it through. Lift. Woo! Good job. Good job, guys. So you can let me know if I slowed it down too much for you and it wasn't strong enough for you. You let me know. But that was a really good workout to me, and I feel like you guys had it too. So let's get into our stretching. Woo! Deep breath in. Deep breath. Heart rate is still up. Come back into that low lunge position we were in. And if you can, sit to the side onto that hip. Please do so. Walk your hands forward. Gently push it up into that lunge position. Roll back up and push up. Deep breath. Let's switch sides into that lunge. And if possible, roll to your side hip and walk your hands forward. Push up. Go into that regular lunge. Hands on your legs. And push up. Deep breath. Okay, from here, come into that 90-degree angle with your other leg behind you, hand in front, and twist. Now put the opposite hand down, turn the other way. Okay, switch legs, same thing. Inside arm, twist. Switch arms, look the other way. Deep breath, guys. These are really good exercises to do on a regular basis, even when you're not working out. Good. Nice, come into a seated position. Last one. Cross your leg over. Gently turn that spine. So on many of the days that I don't exercise, I still like to do stretching because it's really good for the circulation. It keeps you, from being too stiff. Switch sides. Okay, switch legs. So when you're doing proper stretching, it also helps with, that brain fog, just getting energy, gets your blood circulating quicker, more oxygen to parts of your body that maybe is a little bit sluggish. So try to stretch, do some of these stretches, even on days you're not exercising. Switch. Good. Come back around. We are done. Thank you guys for being with me today. Let me come up and say hello. Good job, guys. So today was like a mix of Pilates and I don't know what you would label some of the other stuff. Stretching. Let me remove spotlight and see you all. Woo! Nice. Nice. Hello, hello, hello. I've got a behind the scenes camera girl right now. She's playing with her camera on the iPad. You want to say hi? Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello, Lewis family on the East Coast. Is it snowing over there? Yes? No, not yet? Okay, I'm glad you don't got the snow. Oh, good, thank you. Say hello, you're taking pictures. Smile for the camera. Cheese. You know, it's Guam and it's 80 degrees year round. So, I mean, we kind of forgotten what it's like. And I saw on the news that there's like 10,000 something, I don't know, thousands people without power because of some big East Coast snowstorm happening right now. And I forgot what that's like. So I hope everybody's staying safe. How'd you guys do today? Do you want to talk to them? Because you're talking to me right now. Did you guys do good? Yeah, I see some thumbs up. Yes, good. Now, just because it slowed down, would you say that that was like an easier workout?
No.
I see some no's. Okay, some no's. Okay, so you guys still felt like you guys got a good workout, right? Yes. Okay, good. Because I want you to be exposed to different types of workout, not just always the same thing. And it shows your weaknesses, right? It shows what you're weaker in and what you can improve on. I don't want anybody to ever feel like they're a master. I mean, we're always constantly learning, right? And because once you feel like you've mastered something, usually you kind of slow down. You're like, yeah, I'm good. I know how to do all that. I'm fine. Even if you're like an athlete, athletes are masters, but they don't stop because they know if they stop, then they're going to lose it. They're no longer going to be a master if they just all of a sudden stop. So I'm just encouraging consistency and to keep going. And I hope you guys keep doing that. So we'll see you guys on Thursday in a couple days or on replay. Send me your photo if you do this on replay so I can share it with the group. And we will see you in a couple days. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Good to see
Bye,
you
you
guys.
guys.
Bye, Lisa. Bye, Richard.
I miss cute babies like that. Oh, that's the worst part of the quarantine. I want to just squeeze her little cheeks. Hi.
So cute.
She heard me. Oh, that's funny. Okay, bye. Nice to see you, Kayla. Bye, Venables. Bye, Mom.
Bye, Richard. Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Christina.
Bye.